sight and sound to see the Queen Esther play. And we are so excited to go in and see the live camels and horses. So Ellen and I have wanted to do this for like 4 years, and we're finally here. What are we doing, Al?
We are going to Sight and Sound.
You look great.
You look great first.
Cute. Oh, I guess they bus people up here, don't they? In those big buses.
Oh, yeah. These happen to be prevos. Those are prevos.
I love all the purple banners that say Esther. That is really cool. That would be fun to come up with a group of people, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
Look at the benches there.
Oh, yeah.
It's very grand.
It is.
They have a lion fountain. Ooh, look at that fountain.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's good.
Yeah. You
Beautiful.
excited?
I am.
Me too.
Uh-oh.
Today's performance of
Look at that.
Peter Wardrobe, and we are now seating all
Isn't that neat?
take this spot to ensure everyone in your group has their own
Okay. I think it's 50 stage. There you go. You got
Of course we've got to get concessions while we're here.
Did you get the money? Did you grab
Yeah, I did. It's in my pocket.
it? You bet.
Ooh, look at those pretty things hanging down.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
In Middle East.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead if they're right down there.
Yep. You're staying in line?
Yeah, I'll stay in line. You'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay.
I knew we were going to do that. I wasn't going to this.
I love those things hanging down. Those are so pretty. Wow. Christmas tree. Oh, you're not wearing your mask, you little rebel.
Because I'm looking at the others, and the others are.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, you're right. Okay. Surprise. I will let down my disguise. So here we are. This is really cool. But the coolest part is I got glazed almonds. That's even more cool. So, how much time we got? 10:39, 20 minutes and it starts. Alan and I really enjoyed the Esther play at Sight and Sound. If you ever get a chance to go, they have one in Pennsylvania and one in Branson, Missouri. And so as you saw, they had an 800-foot wraparound stage, and it was just beautiful. The set was so well thought out. The costumes were beautiful. Every dress that Esther wore was beautiful and sparkly, and she wore a lot of different dresses. So all of the costumes were well made, and there was a character named Ezra, and I especially loved his voice. It was so smooth and beautiful. And then Haggai, the eunuch that favored Esther, he also had a gorgeous, powerful voice. It was awesome. And I love these banners as we drive out of here, these purple banners. They had them as the theme of Esther. I can't wait to see what their next theme's going to be. Maybe we'll find out in January. I don't know if they do 2 different shows a year or 1 show a year. But this year was Esther, and it was really exciting to see. I'm really glad we did that. It was well worth it. And they didn't allow us to record any clips inside or anything, but I was allowed to get the stage, and so that was really beautiful. And afterward, Alan and I drove 2 hours home, and it was a wonderful day date with my husband. And then we were both excited to get home, because we're it's nice to get out, but home is nice as well. Here's some Amish horse and buggy. That was neat. We saw a lot of them. We had to slow down and go around a lot of them in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I wanted to come on and give an update about my health journey. So I started dieting and exercising at the gym on October 9th, and today's November 17th. My goal was to try to lose 10 pounds by the November 16th, and I don't think that happened, but I did not really weigh myself in the beginning. I guessed how much I weighed, and then I weighed myself recently, so I'm not really sure how much I lost, but I know that my clothes are fitting looser. I just don't think it was 10 pounds. My jeans are much more comfortable now, and I'm noticing a little weight loss in my face, and I think I lost at least 2 pounds. But I'm still really proud of myself because I have not been eating sugar. So that's 5 weeks of not eating sugar, and I feel ready to give it up completely. I occasionally take a bite of one of my family members' sugary foods, and that's enough. I just don't really feel like I need it, and I substitute instead with a sweetener I get at Costco. It's called monk fruit, and it's great. You can't tell the difference as long as you don't use too much. If you start to add a lot to your coffee or to a baked good, it starts to have a cooling effect afterward, and it begins to taste a little funky. But I don't need a lot of it anyways, so I just use that. They also make monk fruit in liquid form, and Amazon has different flavors of liquid monk fruit that you can squeeze into your coffee. So that's been fun exploring those alternatives, and I'm really proud of myself for giving up sugar and giving up a lot of carbs. I'm still eating carbs, but I'm definitely eating low carb now. My husband and I tried to do keto in May, and we did it for 7 weeks. And it did make us feel good and energized, and my skin looked really good, and we both lost some weight. But we didn't feel like it was totally sustainable because a lot of meals call for rice or pasta or bread. So we're just doing low carb, and that's working better for us. And so yeah, at this point, I'm still going to the gym pretty much every day just because I love it, and it's really good me time. It's really good self-care time. I like to be alone and just put a YouTube video on or some music on. And so at first I was focusing on a lot of cardio, a lot of steps, and beginning to run. And now I am only doing about 20 minutes of that and adding 20 to 30 minutes of weightlifting, because my goal really is to get my muscle tone back. After 3 pregnancies, I lost a lot of my muscle tone. And so I'm just going around and doing the machines. I do lower body one day and upper body the next day. And then I might take a walk in our neighborhood. And like yesterday on the treadmill, I walked 2 minutes, ran a minute, and my heart rate was just up so high because of that. So yeah, I'm happy. I was counting calories for 5 weeks, and then it just got to the point where I didn't feel like it was sustainable because it's so time consuming for me to weigh my food. And when I'm putting together recipes, I would have to like weigh everything I'm putting into the recipe, then weigh the item, like say it's a meatloaf, weigh the whole meatloaf, calculate how much I ate out of that, how much is in each gram, and it's like, okay, I need a math degree in order just to and just to eat. But it's doable, just not long term, I think. So I decided just to start intuitive eating. Have you heard of that? I did that for a long time in my 20s, and it really worked. Just really being in tune with your body and only eating when you're hungry and making sure you're eating out of true hunger, not out of boredom or stress. And I think that now that my stomach shrunk a little bit during the 5 weeks of calorie counting, now I can really tell like when I'm full or when I'm hungry, and I just try to only eat at those times. So I've also done intermittent fasting. About a year ago I was doing that, and I loved that. It made me feel so energized during my fasting window. And my husband is home right now, and because of COVID, so he hasn't it's like my routine kind of isn't the same when he's home, you know, for some reason. And so it's hard for me to intermittent fast when he's home. And so I'm just doing the intuitive eating. But yeah, I'm excited, and I wanted to share this in case it encourages anybody else. And you can comment below if you are going through the same sort of weight loss journey, being a mama, and I hope you are just blessed with your weight loss goals as well. Okay, God bless you. Hi. I got a request from someone on my channel. They left a comment and asked if I would get a word for them. And so I did, and the channel name is Mantle of Elijah. So, hi, I don't know you. I don't know whether you're female or male. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know anything about you except for your channel name. But I did ask the Lord for a word, and I closed my eyes and got a vision that you were baking, and Jesus was with you, and he was with you in the street with the homeless, and you guys were like giving away these baked goods that you had made, and it was really touching. And then I saw another vision that you were pulling a wagon, like a child's wagon, and Jesus was putting wood in it, and you were transporting it together. So I felt like that can mean like maybe you have a goal in mind, and Jesus wants you to know that he's going to be helping you with it, and he's taking care of the transportation for your goal and for this wood. You know, wood can make a fire, wood can make a building, and so Jesus has what you need for your goal. I also heard God say the verse Romans 3:23, and it says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." So I felt like he wanted you to know from that no one is perfect, no one is better than you. Everyone has sinned, and you are the righteousness of Christ. You are no longer a sinner because you're saved by the blood of Jesus. And I'm going to ask him for some more words, but that's all I have for now. God bless. We are house shopping today. We found 2 houses that we liked. So we're looking at this one right now. I walked in the backyard, and now Alan is going to walk in the backyard. I'm wondering if this is a real fireplace, because I don't remember seeing that online. But if it is, that would be cool, because I love wood burning fireplaces. So this is kind of just a little look at the house from here. They have a USA flag, and what I really like is there are sidewalks like in the neighborhood, and right now where we're living we don't have that. So when I take the baby out on the stroller, or when I take my 6-year-old to bike, there's no sidewalks, and people just come whipping around on the road, and it makes me feel unsafe. This is a beautiful view. Wow. That is a lot of parking.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you got on your face, Chocolate?
Yep.
What do you got on your face?
Oh, sorry.
Hi, okay, so I had another word for a Mantle of Elijah channel. The Lord showed me that your heart had all these different doors, and some of the doors were open and some of them were closed. And Jesus had the key to all of the doors. And inside of these doors were rooms, and they symbolized the desires of your heart. And you know, he told me to share with you that verse, Psalms 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. So I hope that encourages you. You know, we all have things that we're desiring and hoping for. And I know that Jesus wants you to have those. And just know that you're special and that Jesus is the one that can open the doors and open those areas of your heart and make things come to pass in life that are bigger than you ever imagined. So God bless you. Well, I'm really excited about Christmas. Are you guys all getting excited about the holidays? We're excited about Thanksgiving and Christmas. I did something special this year. I'm putting together a grateful box, and so I had my family write down things that they're grateful for and then fold them up in a piece of paper and not tell anyone else in the family what they wrote. And we stuffed this Thanksgiving container box full of these little notes of gratitude. And on Thanksgiving, when we eat, we will get them out and read them to one another. So I'm really excited about that. And this will be the first year that I have some extra surprises for my family on Thanksgiving, and I'll try to get some video footage of that so that you guys can enjoy watching that. And we're going to be decorating our tree on Thanksgiving, and we invited some family and friends. So we are very excited and ready to thank the Lord and praise the Lord that day. I got like a 22-pound turkey. It is so huge. And I was afraid it wouldn't fit in my freezer, but it just barely fits. So I'm going to close up this vlog here, and I look forward to making another one and talking to y'all soon. Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.